Well, I believe I got the majority of the digging done. I built a shallow end about a foot down. Well, might not be quite a foot down. Anyway, I gotta get in here and I gotta get all the little rocks out of the walls again with my fingers. So when the liner presses against the walls, it won't get cut by the rocks. Alright, I'm also going to take that and put that down before the liner. And I got a lot of rocky bottom, so I got myself some dirt without any sticks in it or rocks. I'm just going to put that down and it will flatten the bottom of everything, so it'll make it even easier for the liner not to get damaged over time with pressure. So, well, that's an update. There we go. I picked out a lot of rocks out of the walls, and then I put down 4 bags of the stuff to make the bottom softer and make sure there's no rock sticking up from the bottom into the liner. So it kind of smooths that down. I'll make that a lot easier. Next step is to put the tarp down, cut in places so it'll make the, and then I'll set the liner on top of the tarp. There we go. We got the protective liner in place. Anything below a foot is kind of covered. I'll be dropping the main liner in now. Well, I got the liner set in place. I think I'm going to make my shallow end farther this way because I got plenty of room to deal with here now that I got the liner in place and I can actually see what's going on. I can make my shallow end down here a little bigger. Well, I got my shallow end 2 feet long now, at least maybe a little more. I just dug it so it would fit the liner a little bit better. And I got 6 feet of 3 feet deep, 3 feet wide over here. I think the only thing to do now is start putting some water in it. Get things started anyway. Then I still got to get lots of rocks. I still got to clean that up there. Water falls up. I got to get tubing for my pump, but at least I can get some water in here for now. Well, here's my filter. I left it pretty clean, I think. That goes here like so. This one here goes on top like that. And that goes on top as a grid. I gotta clean that off. A lot of algae left on it. You see it flaking off there. I cleaned it out pretty good last year, so I ain't got to do much here. A little bit of biomedia. Got these things here to collect a lot of stuff. It's a pump, and that's the UV light. Well, I got it filled up with water and functional. I got the pump there in the bottom. I got my big old sponge filter down there in the bottom, bubbling away. The waterfall slightly working the way I intended. I need a better rock there. Could use a better rock here, but that's not too bad. And a spillway where the water comes in. I'll cover all that around with rocks and stuff so you can't see it. I got to do a lot of rocks around this little river from the beach or something, or some kind of rock better than that, and then trim away all the blue stuff so you can't see it. And pretty much the same with all this black here. I got to rock around it or brick around it and trim it all away so you can't see it. And here's the somewhat guts of the operation for power. The air pump, power adapter for the pump down there in the power bar so I can turn it off and on. And I'll try to find a way to hide this too, of course. Cover goes on top to keep water out. I'll work on that. It's making a little noise right now. But it's functional. And functional is good after all that digging. Got a partial look at what I'm going to have. Just nice. I think it's going to work out just fine.